to the beautiful world of YouTube out there. We got anyone in the house? This will only be a short live at the moment. I'll go and have a cuppa with a mate just in the mall. Don't really want to film in Australia. It's a bit funny. I don't sort of want to do too much filming on private shopping centre and that, and people don't always want to be filmed and that. So yeah, just doing a bit of a street walk. So yeah, how are we, people? How are we? If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. There's a few like videos on my channel, but nothing's really fully edited or anything. Some stuff's thought of, but not thought out, and that, but not edited. Running out of space on the phone. I might get a laptop or work out, removing some old videos, etc., etc. So for now, it's mainly more live streams, people. Probably keep it that way anyway if we get interest in live streams. Not so much around here. There's not a lot going on all the time, except I'll do some from the house, whatever, the unit. I want to do more live streams in sort of city places and maybe beautiful places like beaches if I get to them. I don't get to the beaches that often, but in the Philippines I want to go live a few times in June, I'd say. May and June, very, very, very end of May if I get out that night. I've got all my passwords happening, whatever. But yeah, we'll get out there hopefully this June, do at least maybe half a dozen or a dozen live streams over there in the Philippines. See if we can, I don't know if I'll have a laptop by then or whatever the case is. Even if I don't upload for 6 months or some things, I'll do some filming over there on the GoPro, and I've still got footage from over there and here in Australia in the taxis, ones of little food reviews in the area of Taree where I am. It's a matter of editing things together or working stuff out. But anyway, so yeah, keep watching, people. Keep watching. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like when you see lives. Make a comment. Let's get this channel going, people. Let's get it going. It's a nice YouTube community out there. Yeah, support my friends in the Philippines too. Other YouTubers, Filipina Wanderer, The Real Filipina, Filipina, The Real, Filipina. Yeah, July and Untold Stories, Gelay and Untold Stories. Check out Living Abroad. He seems pretty cool. He's a Westerner, but he's sort of, if you want to know a bit about what's going on in Southeast Asia, he's sort of, I think he's based in the Philippines mainly, but he's does a fair bit over in Thailand too, so it gives you a bit of a perspective of a couple of different places. He seems like a nice fella, Alex, so yeah, check him out. But yeah, firstly, subscribe to this one, good people, if you could, because the others have got a lot more subscribers than me. I'm trying to grow this a little bit. I'm not in any great rush to get to like thousands and thousands, but just a couple of thousand subs in the next 12, 18 months. I think it'd be all right, I reckon, if we can get a few hundred up in the next month or two. Then quickly get to the 1,000. And then after that, if we just get sort of 20 a week, it doesn't matter, does it? You get to another 1,000 up every year. I'd be happy with the first few years, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 subscribers. And then after that, if it grows, it grows. But you can still earn a bit off that, off super chats, and it's not just the earning, it still makes a community. If you got a couple of thousand watching at different times, it's hopefully you'd often have sort of 4 or 5 in the comments. I don't even know if you need sort of, if you got 50, 100 people commenting all the time, it probably makes it harder sometimes. If you get like 5 or 6 regular viewers, that's pretty cool. You can get in there as a bit of a community and that, but not everyone views at once. So yeah, I'd like to get to this, get up around the 1,500, 2,000, sort of by the end of the year, I reckon, and then that way it's, we can make a little YouTube community out there, people. So, if you're out there, get on here and like the like the live, it helps the algorithm a bit, I think. Make a comment, even just say hi, say where you're from if you can. I don't want your address, but say where about part of the world you're from, even just say, like Australia, America, North America, South America, Southeast Asia, etc. See, not a great deal going on here, people. But yeah, let's get the channel growing. It's up to me to do the work, but up to you people to show a bit of support, and we say we'll make it a bit of a community on here. So yeah, get subscribing, get liking, all that good stuff. Come on, people, let's go. Let's go, good people. Hence the name being Rico the Cabbie, I'm not in cabs all the time, and I don't really want to probably ever go back to driving full-time hours, but sometimes different points in my life I might sort of put in 20, 24 hours a week or something in the cab. We'll just see how we feel. If the YouTube does all right, well then I don't see any point to put more than that, except more so for the fact that I like the cab driving. It gets into my blood, and it's good to be out there with the public sometimes, and when they're nice, and that also I want to combine it with the channel. Sometimes interview people in the cabs, or even just do stuff around talks around the taxi work or whatever. Nothing too extravagant, but yeah, it's all part of the channel. Hence Rico the Cabbie. And when I'm overseas, where taxi rides aren't expensive in comparison to Australia anyway, or Europe or something, or not that I'm ever in Europe, but yeah, if I go somewhere like the Philippines, or if I get to Thailand or Bali or whatever, it'd be cool to do some videoing in the taxis, I think, even if you pay a driver like 1,000 pesos, and just say it was about $28 Australian, and go for a good 40-minute run. Like, say if I've got to go somewhere, it's 20 minutes, I'll get him to keep going around the city for an extra 20, 25 minutes or whatever, and film that sort of stuff, interview the drivers, maybe jump in with someone that needs a taxi and, pay their fare if they don't mind being interviewed, pay their $20 fare or whatever, chuck the driver an extra 10, 15 for the trouble, and get some interviews that way. That's what I'd like to be doing, a bit of stuff like that on the channel, mate, people. That's what I'd like to be doing, so yeah. So yeah, I'll switch off in about 40 seconds. We're coming on the private property. I don't want to be, like I said, doing too much filming up in the shopping centre and getting in anyone's face and that, but yeah, like and subscribe, people, make comments, etc, etc. Anyway, let's get off here for now. Have a great day.